Hello YouTube, this is your boy Carlos and today we are reviewing Ender Lilies Quietus of the Night. I was extremely excited to play this game. I've been looking for a fun platformer to play on my Steam Deck. Even though I played majority of this game on the Steam Deck, the footage you see in this review was recorded on PC. Speaking of footage, let's talk about the visuals. This game takes place in a kingdom that has been ravaged by something called the Blight. Now you can imagine the scenery is gloomy and emo, which isn't a bad thing. The grey, gloomy background is very detailed and appropriate looking, given this is a war-torn kingdom. That being said, you do traverse through other regions of the map with different color palettes, which adds diversity to the scenery. Character design is, as you can imagine, very detailed, especially the main character, a white priestess and her spirits that she controls. Enemy design is detailed as well, even though they seem to be pretty basic at times. It's not until further in the game when you start seeing more unique character design. About the only bad thing I can say about the visuals is that I wish the background had a little more diversity. Every time you enter a different part of the map, the color in the background changes and the same design is repeated over and over again while you're in that section of the map. Now, visuals are nothing without gameplay. The gameplay is simple but straightforward. That isn't a bad thing. A lot of games nowadays try and make their gameplay overcomplicated in efforts to try and seem innovative. In this game, your main source of offense are spirits you gain after defeating bosses. Once you defeat a boss, you can summon them and they will do their special attacks. Some bosses will also unlock special abilities like double jumping or being able to glide through the map. This will allow you to gain access to different parts of the map that were previously unreachable. Aside from that, you can also beef up your spirits with residue that you find throughout the map. But if beefing up your spirits isn't enough to defeat that boss, you can also equip relics to buff yourself up. Now you can do this at rest spots, which you find throughout the map. You can also fast travel between these rest spots, which comes in handy if you forget something in a different part of the map. There's nothing horrible to say about the gameplay. It plays it pretty safe with attacking and dodging. There are a couple of button commands that I don't like. For example, when you want to attack an enemy that's overhead, you sometimes